of people get ready to retire and they're excited, but they're scared because they know there's so many different minefields out there. And that's true. I'm not going to minimize that. You might try to take money out of your 401k too early. Typically that's earlier than 59 and a half. And then you get a big penalty. There is a rule of 55 for some people. Or you might take too much money out of your 401k or your IRA. And now you've triggered Medicare IRMAA. There's so many different minefields out there. You take a loan, but you didn't repay it. You inherited an IRA, but you didn't understand that when you withdrew that money that it was taxable. So there's so many minefields out there. So let's talk about some of the sources of income for Medicare IRMAA that are excluded. No minefield, no problem. Easy one, inheritances. A lot of people inherit money, so they inherit $100,000 and they're terrified that it's going to trigger Medicare IRMAA. No, excluded, ignore it. It's not taxable. Medicare IRMAA looks at your taxable income. There's one exception, which is muni bonds, which are tax-free, which they actually include. That's a weird little niche. If you don't have muni bonds, then just consider it's your adjusted gross income. It was taxable income. If you didn't pay taxes on that income, it's not going to contribute to triggering Medicare IRMAA. So how about withdrawals from a Roth IRA, a Roth 401k, which exist but are not that common. So a Roth you already paid the taxes on. So when you take that money out, it's not taxable. It's not going to potentially trigger Medicare IRMAA. Same with gifts. You're not going to pay taxes on gifts. Maybe the person that gave you the gift has a tax issue, but you don't have to pay taxes on that. How about lottery winnings? Ooh, lottery winnings are taxable. So that could trigger Medicare IRMAA. So you need to understand the things that can trigger Medicare IRMAA, which is most sources of taxable income, and the things that don't trigger Medicare IRMAA. How about if you're getting a VA disability payment that is not taxable? How about if you're getting Social Security disability payment? Well, any Social Security benefit, there might be a taxable component and there might be a non-taxable component. So for about 50% of Americans, their Social Security is not taxed, in which case it's not contributing to IRMAA. For those people that's their only source of income, hopefully they're not triggering Medicare IRMAA, but they could because they took too much money out of a 401k, an IRA, a 403b, a 457, a tax-deferred account. So it's just a mistake that's a real gotcha. It really hurts people because they didn't know about it. So I applaud you for hanging with me, for watching this video, because the government's not coming to save you. They're not going to hold your hand and walk you through this process. They're just waiting at the end when you mess up and go, okay, you did that wrong. Now you have to pay this in Medicare IRMAA surcharges or late fees or whatever you did wrong. So that's why I wrote my book, Medicare Mama's Guide to Medicare and Social Security Retirement. Like I said, the government's not coming to save you. Get my book and we'll walk you through Medicare IRMAA, how it works, what the brackets are, strategies to reduce it, ideally to just avoid it. So your VA is not going to count. Your Social Security disability or all your Social Security payments could count. The portion that is taxable is included in your Medicare IRMAA calculations. If you have questions about other sources of income and you want to know, will they contribute towards Medicare IRMAA or not, ask me in the comments below. Please give me a follow, a share, a like, whatever you're supposed to do on social media. Help me out so I can continue to make great videos like this and educate you and get you ready for retirement. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment. If you have a specific question, always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare family.